What is up, everyone? How are you guys doing? Welcome to YouTube. Uh, Welcome to my very first ever YouTube live stream. Never went live on YouTube before. I'm pretty sure it's the same as any other live network source or anything like that. Honestly, think you have to have fans in order to actually get viewers. 'Cause I don't think those random people where we jump in your live, but then again, I mean that's how a lot of things start. A lot of things start with this random people jumping in people's lives. Right now we're at 0 and 0, and we are a minute in the video. So we're gonna wait for a little bit until we actually get to the vaping. Uh, we're gonna wait a little bit until we get into the vaping part of the video. Now, I do, of course, know that I cannot get flagged. I can't get flagged for vaping because there's vaping channels. So I definitely know I can't get flagged for that. But basically, in this live, I want to tell you guys more about myself. For those of you who do not know me, I want to tell you all more about who I am as a person and who I and what you'll see me act like if we ever meet. So right off the bat, I am a very weird person. There's no joke about that. I'm really, really weird. Even if we met face to face with each other, I would still act weird around you. I mean, whenever I interact with people that whenever I interact with people that's not my family face to face, I am still weird, but I will have a bit more maturity than I would if I was around my family. When I'm around my family, I'm no point immature. I am not mature at all. But when I'm around people face to face that I don't know, I will still be weird. That's not going to change. But I'll just show a bit more maturity inside of me than I would normally. So that's the first thing that you should know about me. The second thing you should know about me is no, I'm not really going to talk about this part too much. I'm just going to say a tiny bit of this. I don't want to get in trouble on YouTube. But I do have kind of a history with the law, and that's all I want to say on that. I don't really want to go full into that. And I've also been suicidal at one point. I don't really want to get into that. But guys, the thing that you're gonna see that's different about this YouTube channel than a lot of YouTube channels is a lot of them just like to show the good stuff. Me, on the other hand, I show bad stuff, I show good stuff, I show horrible stuff, I show scary stuff, I show it all. Everything that I show, I do it because I want to. Even someone passing away, I would show that just to dedicate his life and show him respect. I wouldn't do it out of being mean or out of disrespect to the family, but I would definitely record it. But that's just the type of person that I am, and that's also the type of person that is not afraid to show the good and the bad. 'Cause, I mean, really, I know I'm being right about this because a lot of YouTubers do. They just show the good stuff. You Another thing that YouTubers do is like a lot of YouTubers don't show what happens whenever the camera is shut off, or whenever the phone is shut off, or whenever the iPad is shut off, whatever you're using to go live. Like for me, I'm using my phone. So whenever my phone goes off, no one knows what happens after that. They don't know what I'm doing when my phone turns off. And guys, I'm gonna tell you what I do. When I'm not on YouTube or when I'm not on Instagram, I vape. I vape and watch YouTube videos. That's what I do. Even when I'm not on YouTube streaming, I'm on YouTube watching videos. That's just what I do. And I'm sure a lot of YouTubers do that. I'm sure a lot of them, after they get done recording for the day, I'm sure they watch YouTube. I mean, YouTube is a very, very, if not, it's the number one top social media app there is. It's this, I mean, it's always been such a fun thing to do. Sorry about that. But it's always been a fun thing to do, whether you're recording or whether you're just watching other YouTubers. It's always a fun thing to do. I don't know why, but it's really fun. I can't explain it. Oh, excuse me for yawning. And man, it's already 6 minutes. I didn't even realize that it was 6 minutes into the video. I definitely want to hit on some vaping um, while we're in here. Because I do want to tell you guys, fair warning, this YouTube is strictly a vaping channel. That's really all you're going to see. It's just vape. That's it. Now, I'm of course not going to be sitting in the gym going, like, did you see the guy in the movie last night? Also, did you see how the weather looks outside? It looks pretty. Alright, guys, I'm about to go keep on vaping. But that's not what I'm going to do. Um, I will be vaping a lot during my sentences, but that explanation that I just showed y'all, I won't be doing that. Um, yeah, so now I'm gonna show you guys what my vape looks like. I don't really know the name of it. I'm hard with these vape names. That's just really hard for me to understand. But this is the mod that I got with. I paid for everything separate. I paid for the tank separate. I paid for the mod separate, and I paid for the batteries separate. Now, the batteries I'm running in this thing is some 18650s, very popular batteries. The tank I'm running this on, I actually love this tank. This is one of my favorite tanks of all time that I've ever used. And the tank is the T-Priv. I love the T-Priv tank. I also like the V12 Prince coils. Those are another really good coils. Actually, I'm not using those coils right now. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, if you ever want to ask down in the comments after this live, if you guys want to ask for, like, are you subo or are you subo or are you RDA or RTA or whatever? I am strictly subo. I'm always subo. I don't care for RDAs. I don't care for RTAs. I don't care for that. I'm just subo. That's all. So yeah, subo is my life. I've got a subo tank right here from my Vaporesso Revenger Mini, which is another good mod. I highly encourage anyone that wants a good mouth to lung hit. Um, Definitely get that mod. It really is a good mod. Right now it's kind of busted. I got to check the animator and all that stuff, and I just work it. But I don't know. Let's get into some vaping because it's already 9 minutes. Oh yeah, guys. By the way, we're vaping at 45 watts. I just realized that my battery's at like 0.5%. So yeah, 45 watts blows tremendously good clouds of vapor. Now I'm gonna try to do a trick for y'all. I am definitely trying to get better at my O's, so you're gonna kind of see me blow it down my nose a lot. Cause like the only way that I found out how I can do really good O's is I blow it down my nose. I'm just gonna basically show y'all. I'm still, I mean, as you guys can see, no, I'm not perfect at it at all. I suck. But I am also trying to get better at it. I'm trying day in and day out to get better at my O's. I think the first vape trick that I ever learned how to do that's really really easy, but it doesn't always work for me 100% of the time. And that vape trick would be the vape tornado. A lot of people just call it the tornado, but I call it the vape tornado or the big cloud. Um, Now, basically, how I used to do this, and no, guys, I do not do vaping for clouds. I do not do vaping to look cool, and I do not do vaping for tricks or flavors. I do vaping strictly to help me quit smoking and to help me quit dipping. Now, yes, I do enjoy vaping for clouds. I do enjoy vaping for tricks. I do enjoy vaping for flavors and all that stuff. But when it comes down to the bottom line, I just vape to get off of tobacco. That's all it is. I just wanted to say that. Because, a lot of people say, like, oh, you just vape to look cool, or oh, you're just vaping to get attention. Stuff like that. I mean, that's normally what goes around a lot. And I just wanted to clearly put that out there. Dang. Alright, these minutes on YouTube, they go by fast. Like, faster than I thought. And I'm only gonna make this video 20 minutes. Um, Cause that's like actually, guys, you can believe me or not, but that's actually an average for YouTube videos is 20 minutes. Now I am trying to figure out how I can make my personal like uploads 20 minutes. But so far it says I can only make it 2 minutes. But for like my live streams, I think I'm gonna make every live stream just 20 minutes. Sometimes we might have like an hour long special, but that's just if I have a guest with me. Then we'll make it an hour long, or we'll just make it 50 to 60 minutes. But yeah, we'll definitely do one of those videos if I ever get a guest with me. So how are all you guys doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Yeah, I believe it's Saturday today. But hopefully you're having a great day. If it is Saturday today, me and my cousin are actually getting our senior pictures taken by this photographer, and I thought it was gonna be at my aunt's house, but apparently it's at this studio, and we're doing it outside. So I'm gonna ask them if I can, of course, bring my vape with me, and well, I mean, I'm gonna bring my vape regardless, but I'm gonna ask if they could take a picture with me blowing a cloud, just so I can post it up to Instagram. And if you guys do want to follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me at cloud underscore chaser 112. Definitely go follow me at that. I do daily cloud videos with music in the background. Um, and I post vape memes and all that stuff. And I also go live on Instagram. So if you want to go check me out, please do. I'd highly appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm not gonna really be saying that much because I just don't like. I really don't. To be honest with you, I really don't like when people say that. Because it just annoys me because that makes me not want to subscribe to them. But I mean, of course, that's just me. A lot of people, they don't care if they say it, they still subscribe. But me, on the other hand, if you say constantly, please subscribe, like in every single intro, that's not going to make me want to subscribe. That's really not. let's get into some more vaping because this is a vaping channel and I've been talking more than vaping. So that's definitely not a good sign because I really want to show you guys what this bad boy can do for vapor production anyway. And we actually will bump it up to 50 watts at some point before it hits 20 minutes. Ooh, I just farted. And it's already at 15 minutes, so we gotta kind of hurry up. Great cloud. I kind of want to do a cloud like that. Um, when I go do my pictures with my cousin. It's kind of funny because she was like, when you come take these pictures, I don't want you to smell like no Fruit Loops. And she always, whenever I vape, she's always like, man, you're going to be smell like a box of Fruit Loops. Um, I don't know. I get a kick out of it. It's hilarious. To me, it is anyway. Because, I mean, I guess like the juices smell like Fruit Loops to her. Although I really do want a Fruit Loop juice. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really do want one of those. I didn't even know my juice fell. I really did not know that. Alright, at first I thought all my juice spilled, and I was like, dang, how did that happen? Yeah, the juice that I'm rocking with, this is a 200 milliliter. This is my very first 200 milliliter bottle. And guys, this stuff can last you a lifetime. Well, not a lifetime, but it can last you a good while. And I'm vaping on Bazooka sour straws. The sour is mixed in with some watermelon, which really, really does taste good. You can actually taste both. You can taste pretty much more of the sour kick to it than you can the watermelon. But what I do to taste both of them at the same time equally is I usually have something to drink as I'm vaping this juice. Because with something to drink as vaping the juice, you get two of them. You can taste two of them the same, and it's not like one overpowering the other. Like the same way if it was watermelon. I love watermelon, but if watermelon powered the sour, I wouldn't like it. And if the sour powered the watermelon, I wouldn't like that either. So I make it to where I can taste both. Anyway, as of right now, I'm drinking some crushed orange, which crushed orange, that soda, that actually, since it tastes exactly like an orange, to me it does, it brings out a much better flavor in this vape. I don't know why. It goes so well together with that juice. I don't know. People may call me disgusting for that, but that's just how I see it. Alright, now we're going to bump it up a little bit. Alright, so we're going to bump it up to 48.2 watts. Alright, 48.2. Close to 50 watts. And after we take like three puffs out of the 48.2, we'll reach to 50 watts, and then we'll drop that down to the 40s or 30s. Oh man, it actually bounced back, but it does great vapor. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys what a non-long rip, what a non-long rip is, and what the cloud is on that, and then I'm gonna show you guys what a long rip is. Alright, so that was a non-long rip. This right here is a long rip. That, ladies and gentlemen, is that is a long rip. As you can see, just from like in this area, there was um, a huge cloud, and that's just from a long rip, and that's just on 48.2 watts. So that clearly proves that for this mod in particular, you don't really have to go over 40 watts. For a big cloud, you can go in the 30 watt or the 40 watt range. You don't have to go anywhere higher. But if you want a much bigger cloud, then you would have to go to like 50 watts, but nothing higher than 50 watts. Trust me. 30, 40, 50, that is the best watts that I would recommend for this type of mod. Now, since we had done actually 4 on that wattage, we're going to move up to just 50. Yeah, we'll do 50.8 watts. Alright, so this will, of course, we'll do 2 of these, and then I'll, of course, end the video. Because it's already 21 minutes in this video. And I said I was going to end it at 20, but the time goes so fast when you go live on this that I totally forgot. Alright, let's drink a little bit of this so we can do 2 of those. And guys, this is a really strong wattage for my lungs since my lungs are messed up because, of course, smoking and all that stuff. It seems to be plugged up. Can you tell me you'll be right back and try these on for me?